Ah, hello Ethan, welcome to the stream. Just setting up my stream and tags and everything. I'll be ready in a moment. Hopefully that'll bring in a bit of custom, adding some extra tags to my video or live stream. Right, let's get cracking. Okay, so you'll join me back at the Hannover Expo Centre. So what I will do now is I'll make arrangements to, well, get another job basically. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the contracts area just to see if I can see anything locally. It doesn't look like I can. Well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go back to... where should I go to? I think I'll go to somewhere else. I think I'll go to possibly Erfurt this time. Get a job from there to Hannover. So, let's see what there is here, if anything. Ah, hello George L. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Ah, let's see what there is here to Hannover. Ah, Evora. Really? Shame it's not an MCV. Bet there isn't anything. Oh, there is. Sausages. That'll do then. Unless there's anything else. Nope. Sausages it is. Right. Ah, hello Johnny. Welcome to the stream. Something a bit different from me today. An afternoon stream for a change. Although I do plan to be live this evening as normal. As well. Ethan said you were live, why not join it? Well, yeah, exactly. Yes, I'm doing single player this afternoon, and I will do a Truckers MP stream this evening. Almost missed the entrance then. Nope. Bad Ethan, lol. I know, yeah. Turned up the volume a little bit too much. I'm deafing myself. It's better. I told everyone. Thank you, Ethan. More people in here, the better. Yeah, 4 def max indeed. Anyway, I don't know why I'm indicating. Yes, so Trucky tonight. We'll probably make a couple of amendments to change the colour, having it rather than it being pink. I'll probably change it to red to match my channel. So I've been meaning to do it for a little while, but haven't had the time, so the end of this stream at probably about 6:15ish, something like that. I'll get that change ready for tonight's stream. Nice fake plant in the background. It's not a flake. It's actually real. Nice truck, Brett. Yes, I should be planning to drive a DAF tonight. Probably the new one with the electric mirrors on tonight's stream. So the target for today is to get this World of Trucks contract completed. This will be job number 4. Oh, so at some point there will be 2 simultaneous streams. Yeah, tonight. So I'll have 2 today. I'll be live again tomorrow evening, and Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday this week. So and then after that I probably won't be streaming until probably a week on Sunday, I suspect. I'll put this week's schedule in the Discord channel later on this evening, probably after I finish streaming later on. I do plan also to upload a couple of transport related content this week as well, so if you do want to check that out, make sure you subscribe. No, I mean at 6 o'clock, both you and the one with undiagnosed Tourette's will be streaming. Ah, of course. Yes. Well, we do know Terence has got freaking ADHD, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's got Tourette's as well, to be fair. Terence will be live in an hour, yeah. Well, the idea was for me to stream for R4 till 6, but a couple of updates on my PC took a bit longer than I was expecting, so I had to put it back by about 15 minutes, so I'll probably stay until about 6:15, and then I'll wait until he finishes before doing my other stream, which is usually about 8:30, but if he takes a bit longer then I'll wait until he finishes, so. Yes, I didn't put my cap on. I've got it at my desk here. I forgot to bloody put it on. I walk in as someone notices it's uncovered. Shut up, you. Well, hopefully the tags in my description of the stream will hopefully help with the viewer count going forward. Wait, is he also cheating again? Told you, Steve. Yeah, I know. Nothing wrong with doing it on single player, Terence. I'll be doing the Truckers MP stream later. So. Can't be arsed putting up with idiots, you know. I'd rather put up with the AI being bald instead. Ethan calls you Bald Jesus, makes sense, yeah. First job of the, I was going to say evening then, afternoon's almost completed. Everything is wrong with it, lol. Should be done sat in traffic the proper way, lol. The song too, it sure is. It gets on my bloody nerves. Think you need to park up and cover up? Yeah. I plan to do that when I get to Hannover, not before. Yes, don't you agree with him, Ethan? It's supposed to be on my side. I can hear my cat bullying my dad again. Your cat's naughty. Really is. SimSteve, are you also in Phoenix VTC? I sure am, Gorgel. Or Gorgel, however it's pronounced. Or Gorgel. Ethan is what you may call impartial, lol. Aye. Definitely so. The only people... Oh, hang on, I've missed a comment here. Bold Jesus, your head is so bright. The only people on the side of bald people is other bald people. Steve knows how to drive, I sure do. Steve wishes he knew how to drive and hope the dodgy U-turn a couple of streams again, lol. Well, it may have been a dodgy U-turn, but, you know, SimSteve is the best driver ever. Thank you, Ethan. Because he's bald Jesus. Why are you stopping? Oh my god, traffic in this is so bold at times. Probably should have gone, shouldn't I? Oh, never mind. Terrence Eternity Gamer, SimSteve, always enjoyable streams. It's my first time in this stream and I'm liking it. Well, that's good. Loving the blatant trailer advert there, yeah. It's all part of the advertisement for Crone trailers. Oh, there's a Baldy there. Oh my god. Bold AI, I know. Bold Volvo classic truck, aye. I must admit, I think SCS did make a quite a nice area here, but it would have been better if there was other trucks coming in as well, and like other vehicles coming in, and just maybe people walking around and stuff. That would have made more sense, but can't have everything, I suppose. I'm just about gone past it, yeah. Get up. That's a TMP thing, Botty. Yeah, it is. So, right, that's job number 4 completed. So, I think this time I'll probably go a little bit further away somewhere and take a much longer job. So, where shall we travel to this time? Don't actually know. Let's go to Groningen. Pick up something from there. That'll definitely be more than 200 kilometers. You have a logistic G29, Steve? No, I've got the G920, which is the one that's compatible with Xbox and PC. So, let's go to the garage. And, well, let's pick up one from here. So, you would have no idea about longer. Shut up, Terence. Well, let's see. Am I getting it bold? And I bet that there isn't one here. Oh, there is. Well, that's not so bad. Ice cream. Let's see, is there anything else? Nope, ice cream it is then. Okay. For Truckers MP stream later, I'll probably take a job from the Crone headquarters again to Hannover. Ice cream, sounds like I will get in that trailer, eat all of them. Don't mind a bit of ice cream myself. Oh, why is the AI so stupid? Like, genuinely don't get why they do that. Yeah. I always forget about this junction. It's daft the way their city's designed anyway in terms of layout. Would have been better to be a bridge there. Or like a little flyover section. With lights, but... didn't quite get that right, but it'll do. Since when do Ford trucks exist in the game? This is a modded truck Romanian spotting. It's a Ford F-Max. Can be downloaded off mod websites. Today in TMP in Kiel there was a dude that crashed into the motorway. Or in the motorway, should I say. Then there was another dude trying to help him today. I reported many people. Would be good if you crashed into bridges and the bridges got some damage, lol. Oh, I know, yeah, I agree. But they don't. Meanwhile, I did say I was going to put my cap on, and then I never did. So, I'll put it on now. Right, there we go. Tandem trailer of ice cream, all the way to the Hannover Expo Centre. Way, it's covered. No more indecent exposure. Nice cap, thank you. I mean, I left it on my desk last night for purposes of streaming, and I just didn't put it on. So. Yeah, in TMP version of these jobs you get barriers to control traffic and various lane closure signs that make it more realistic. And to please a certain someone, more trucks. Aye. Hello Connor, welcome to the stream. Looks like a limited to 90 on this one. Gonna put my foot down as I go into Germany. Oh god, that Terence Price guy is here. I gotta run, lol. Empty roads is not realistic and real life players are more unpredictable than AI traffic. Well, yeah, that's true. But after the bold AI traffic I've been seeing over the past few days, I'm not so sure anymore. Yeah, 200, 105 going downhill. 6. Ah, there we go. Drop it down to 105 again now. Maybe they're AI in real life. Well, in a way, I must admit, I do like seeing bold driving from the AI, because it makes it more realistic. So, I'm not going to complain at it. Oh god, yes, always here to keep an eye on things. Always worthwhile. Ah, Renault on the other side of the road. And a DAF. Ah, coming off here. That sounded quite beast going up the hill. Ford F-Max is the cheapest truck in the world. Aye. It is, but it's quite nice. Don't look at SimSteve's head for too long, your eyes will hurt. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's nice and good to be honest. Certainly different. No, you don't see many people driving this at all. So, and well, it's certainly very different to all the rest of the trucks that are in the game. So, hello MSG, welcome to the stream. Ethan's laughing, as usual. Certainly busy in this afternoon's stream, which is good to see. Which truck? This is a Ford F-Max. Have a sip of my coffee while I'm on the motorway. I need to have a shave. That might be what I'll do in between my stream. No, the next stream, should I say. 1640 34 Lee to St Helens failed to operate from Lee yesterday afternoon. Oh dear. 158 kilometres to go on this job. I've never used it. We'll try next time. Yeah, it's not in the game itself. You have to download it from like a mod website. Trying to think which website I downloaded it from now. It was a while back. Life of me, I can't remember. If you search Ford F-Max Euro Truck Simulator 2 mod into Google, you should be able to find it. So nothing cool about drinking coffee, even it's the devil's drink. Should drink tea. I don't like tea. So both are yucky. I imagine in probably about 10-15 years time you'll probably change your mind on that one. Well, at least on one of them anyway. Yes bro, I know, I also upload videos too, not promotion. Yeah. It's quite a nice truck to drive if you haven't driven it before. Struggles up hills a bit, but it's not too bad. Certainly okay for majority of the loads. Curtain siders and trailers like this. Anything heavy, it doesn't really work too well. Pulling a locomotive with this is not exactly great. Done it before. And put it this way, it took me forever to complete that job. So, not something I'd recommend for that sort of load. I'm mostly a Volvo guy, second Scania, then DAF. Yeah, I quite like driving the Volvos and Scanias and DAFs. But I'm one of these people that likes to drive various different trucks, to be honest. Yeah, it was 2694 and it hit someone whilst exiting Lead bus station onto King Street. Oh dear. Hope the person's okay. Really, Terence? Should get time for another job in. Maybe another two. I'll look at the comments in a moment. Got to touch the barrier there slightly. Not too sure, to be honest. Saw the police and ambulance arrive. Yes, manual shift in real life and in virtual, bro. Yeah. I don't mind using manual gears, but for certain trucks I prefer just driving in automatic. In the game, what's the difference between the automatic gear options? Well, you've got simple automatic and then real life automatic. So simple automatic basically is, I bring up F3, I think if I remember correctly, simple automatic is just sequential gears. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. Where real automatic is it'll change the gears as it would do if you're doing it manually, if I remember correctly. I don't use simple automatic, so, and I haven't done for ever, so it's only from what I've been told. But I don't mind driving in manual, but when you've only got 6-speed gear stick, it's a pain in the ass because you have to keep flipping between them both, between the low range and high range. And whilst I've done it before, I just prefer driving in automatic. So but that's just me. When you climb uphill, you'll see the difference in manual. Oh, I know, absolutely, no question about that. Because you can drop and increase the gears as and when required to keep the revs built up. Certainly interesting, they put out a get out of jail lane there, basically. Why am I indicating? I've done that a few times at this bloody junction. Where are you from? I'm from England, or Great Britain. Use the retarder. I've got it set to be automatic, so basically it just comes on as and when it's suitable. I don't use it sparingly, just let it do itself. No retarder air brake stimulation turned off. That's true. So different people do different things and have different combinations, and it's, you know, it's what works best for you, really. So if I had one of those like proper truck gears, I'd probably use manual all the time because it'd be far easier. But on a 6-speed, it's a pain in the ass because you have to keep flipping through the bloody low and high range. So that's why I just prefer automatic. It's just much easier, and just use RN and D, basically. Are you in multiplayer? No, I'm on single player at the moment. I do plan to do another stream this evening on Truckers MP. So my main focus really was to try and get the majority of the contracts completed before focusing on Truckers MP side of things, because then I'm not going to be too bothered about how many jobs I do whilst I'm stuck in traffic. So that was the idea for me anyway. Back at the Expo Centre again now. That's true. Switching raid is hard, but after a couple of drives it comes to you. Well, yeah, absolutely. It's having a button mapped out as well. Wasn't so bad on the older steering Logitech wheels because you had buttons on the gear lever as well, but you don't have it on the G920. So that doesn't help. Unless I assigned a button on the steering wheel, I'd have to have it on the keyboard. And having to flip through the ranges every 2 or 3 seconds as you're accelerating and decelerating, well, it's not great on a standard gear stick. Do you drive buses in real life? I don't know. I know people that do. But I don't myself. Might do one of these days. Okay, drop this one off. "30 minutes Terence is going to be live, I will be doing jobs with him." Ah. No worries. I'll probably join in the stream. Oh. Another job completed towards the total. Drive pretty smooth, not gonna lie. Yeah. Comes from many years of experience on the game. I've had it since it came out. So I can't believe it's been almost 10 years since Euro Truck 2 come out. It's mad. Insane. Destination Hannover 5 of 7 completed. So next job, I think I'll probably go back to the Krone factory again. So, let's go to Garage Manager, drive to Osnabrück, well, fast travel to Osnabrück, pick up a job from the factory, and then come back to Hannover, and that'll be job number 6 of the evening. Job number 6 of the contract's completed, and the 3rd one of the afternoon done. That's what I should have said. Get some fuel while I'm here. I know I've only got half a tank, but I might as well. Well, money's not exactly a problem. You're a dinosaur. I'm not that old. Two jobs in Hannover have been completed. Yeah. So I'll get another one done now. So that'll give me 6. Complete number 7 probably on tonight's stream, and then I'll probably do a couple more tonight's stream, depending on how traffic is, of course. Not going to know that until later on. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to travel to that place instead. So that way I can tick off all that road. So if I finish this afternoon stream there, I can start tonight's stream there with another load. So, so probably what I'll do after picking that job up and taking it to Hannover is I'll drive back there and then start tonight's stream from that location. Should be no collision zones there, so it should be fine. Those of you guys who haven't seen anything like content before, if you do want to see more, why not consider subscribing to the channel? If you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. If you are enjoying this live stream, hit that like button. It will show your appreciation for this stream as well. Coming up tonight, I will have another Euro Truck Simulator 2 live stream. It will be from around 8:30. Might be a bit later than that, but I will be streaming again later on, so hit the bell, you'll be notified when I go live again. Get stuck behind this helicopter now. I subscribed and liked, thank you. So I do plan to be live tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday this week, so we'll have more content from me this week. I do plan to try and release and upload a couple of videos as well whilst I'm away the following week on holiday. So, not sure what days they'll be yet. I'll leave something in Discord probably on Friday evening. Not going to be every day, but there'll probably be 2 or 3 uploads of some content. Probably a couple of transport related pieces. Maybe a video or 2 from Euro Truck or American Truck or something. Not decided exactly yet. We've got a bit of content while I'm away, and then live streams will be back to normal following my return a week later. Oh, this is a monster. This is stupid. Can't believe how quick this is. It's insane how quick this F-Max goes. £5,530 kilometres in this truck now. Not bad. It is a shame you can't use these on Truckers MP, these truck mods. Obviously you can use them in SES's version of multiplayer, as long as the other members of your lobby have got the same mods, which is what I do quite like. And I suspect eventually that will probably become Truckers MP, but who knows. The truck, when it's stopped and the engine's still running, it sounds like it's the trailer. Ah, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. I was more meaning different transmissions when I was asking earlier, as you've got simple, automatic, then sequential. Yeah, sorry. Should slow down a bit more for that. It will never replace TMP. Even now it's still popular and it had over 4K people online yesterday. Well, this is the thing. You know, eventually I suppose it will get to a point where they will have massive lobbies in SES's multiplayer, but it's one of them where, you know, Truckers MP's big because the fact is it's been around a lot longer. But as I've mentioned previously to people, at any time SES could quite easily tell them to pull the plug. And they would have to. Because the fact is they don't actually own the rights to it, the game. So, ultimately, obviously you have all these convoy events on Truckers MP. There's no reason why they can't be replicated in SES versions of the game. I think it will happen eventually. Just a question of when. Have you seen the new version? There's no XXXX's, so if you're not careful, you can drive down the road and end up in mid-air. No, I've not seen that. But that'll be interesting. Yeah, I've not seen that, but I imagine that'd be quite good. Take a wrong turn and don't realise you might end up flying off into space or something. SES telling them to pull the plug would be the only way their multiplayer would get bigger, but it would kill the game. Well, most people I talk to say myself they would never bow to SES, myself included. Well, don't know. You know, it's only SES can make that decision. But, could happen. Let's see what we've got from here. Hopefully something to Hannover. Ah, there we go. Forklift only did that yesterday. Is there anything else? No, there isn't. Damn. Let's have a look at the other factory. Typical. Took one of them last night as well. Guess it'll have to be another set of forklifts. Very well. Some have invisible barriers, others just let you keep driving, then nothingness appears. Personally, from my point of view, I don't get what people have against the SCS version of the multiplayer. I think it's great, because the fact is you can use mods with it. And that in itself means it's better. Because the fact is that you could drive these kind of trucks on it with other people. You can't do that with Truckers MP. And that's one big thing with SCS's multiplayer. They've got going over Truckers MP. You know, and if they can make bigger lobbies, you know, in my opinion, it could quite easily be better. That is a very daft place to put a trailer, I'm not going to lie. I do wonder how much life this game has in it though, considering the age of it, and most of Europe is in via DLC. Well, they keep pumping out content for it, people will continue to play. They've said there'll never be a Euro Truck Simulator 3, so as far as I'm concerned, they've got to continue to make content in order to keep people playing the game. Say, this game is probably the best game I've ever bought in terms of its life duration and the content that they keep pumping out even a decade later. It's absolutely insane the amount of content they've published for this game, and it's really put SCS on the map. Now back when this first come out, they were only a small company. So they made Bus Driver and obviously the original Euro Truck Simulator, which obviously didn't have the official brands. I know you had all the 18 Wheels of Steel series back in the 90s and early 2000s, but yeah, Euro Truck Simulator 2 that put SCS on the map. in multiplayer they don't add mods because some people use it for levels or money. It's like save editing but in mods. Well, this is it. It all depends on, you know, what people use. Say, I wouldn't use a save editor or anything like that because I just don't see the point in it. It's completely pointless. Let me go, so I'm gonna have to try and get round. Yep, all is good. Most don't use mods. TMP is better. It's 100% real life players and their driving can be unpredictable. AI driving becomes predictable and boring. If SES makes a big server like TMP, there would be no point of installing TMP. Well, that's exactly what I'm on about. Have you heard of the other one called Truck Driver? Yeah, I have seen that. I've not actually looked at it yet. I am contemplating buying it though, just to see what comparisons it's got to Euro Truck. Yes, but SCS will run out of new content before long because most of Europe is now in the game. All they could do is remake the already released bits and maps, and that does not bring in revenue. Well, no. And obviously remakes of the maps are free. People aren't going to pay for maps to be remade. They've already got the DLC for that particular area. It will get to a point where they will run out of content to make in terms of maps. You're right. The only way at that point in time they can do is bringing in new trucks into the game where that's physically possible and the manufacturers will allow them to do so. Same with like Worlds of Truck contracts. The only thing they can do there is continue adding them into the game to try and keep people playing it. But it will get to a point eventually where they will run out of content. But I can't see that happening for a long time yet, at least another 10 years. Until we'll be live in 15 minutes, I have to get my Volvo FH ready, turn off sleep and crack on. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for joining in the stream. So we all have different views on the game and things like that and what they should do and, you know, Truckers MP and things like that. So Truckers MP, when it came out, it was a brilliant idea, you know, it was absolutely a fantastic idea. But the problem they've got now is the game, well, not the game, but the client for the game is just oversaturated with people who cannot drive, you know, and the moderators and the admin staff just can't keep up with the amount of people that cause problems, and that's partially the reason why I'm not a fan of TMP anymore, because there's only so much they can do and there's only so much you know, the admin staff and the moderators can do, because they've all got other lives themselves and jobs and other commitments, and I get that, but it's, you know, it's become overrun with people and they just can't drive. The reports they give out, you know, in my opinion, they're not severe enough. And, you know, you hear people all the time creating new accounts, getting around IP blocking facilities and, you know, things like that. And for me, driving in SCS's multiplayer takes all that away, because you can add people into it that you want to play with. Granted, you know, they're only small servers, yeah, but you know, you can actually trust people you drive with in them servers. You can't on Truckers MP, and that's the reason why I just don't enjoy it as much. Truckers MP's got 4,000 players right now. I think Tez is quite inconsiderate, to be honest. I think he should wait for you to finish before starting his stream. My stream was planned well in advance. Yeah, well, Sounds like our place at work, Tez. Get new colleagues starting, and then the sooner they start, you don't see them again. I actually disagree. I've seen a decline in the number of reports I'm putting in, except when the game is on sale. Sorry, I'm an hour late. Was taking a shower. No worries, eternity. Thank you for joining in the stream. You may be reporting less people, obviously, Terence, but for other people, you can't say that is the case unless you ask them in person. But for me, yeah, Truckers MP, you know, it's not as good as it once was. You know, I like the fact that they still do events and things and what have you, you know, convoy events. I like the ideas of that, you know, but there's definitely more they could probably do for the likes of getting rid of players who just can't fucking drive for shit, you know. 4,068 on the main server indeed, that's good these days. Yeah. Ah, Jordan's now playing Planet Coaster. You've gained 4 subs. Steve's on the move again, guys. Yay! Celebrate. Ant doesn't seem to play much these days. No, he's working now, so he hasn't got much time anymore. And when he's not working, he's doing bus events and days out and stuff. Football matches and what have you. So, he doesn't play much now. And, oh yeah, I've already read that. So, yeah, he doesn't have the time anymore. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. Mind you, as Tez states and stated the other day in his stream, he does have a full-time job. Well, yeah. I suppose he'd probably be more active in the winter on Euro Truck. It does show what he can manage when he's actually consistent. Well, it also shows what I can manage when I put tags in my stream as well. Apparently he overcooks, burns food somewhere. Ah, he works at the same restaurant Aaron works at. I could do with going to their restaurant when they're both working and see if I can get a discount on food. Nice truck, Brett. How many hours do you have in ETS2, Steve? A lot. A hell of a lot. I don't actually know exactly how many. I'll tell you what, if you, what I'll do at the end of this stream is I'll have a quick look at how many hours I've played in Euro Truck. I'll make a quick note of it somewhere, and then I'll let you know later if you come into the stream later on, because I actually genuinely don't know. But it's you're looking at probably hundreds or probably thousands of hours, I suspect, by now. Oops. Didn't see that car there. What the hell? Did not see that at all. Never mind. Tags work like a treat. Tags are super important. This helps the search engine work out what the stream is about. Where is it? What's it called? Does Aaron store his carpets there? I actually genuinely have no idea what it's called, the place that they work at. I'll have to try and find out. And then pop in one day, unexpectedly, for food. I'm on 1,617 hours. I'm probably on more than that. But then again, I might not be, actually. Because Terence does play this hell of a lot. Old car. That, I think, might have been my fault, to be fair. I don't actually know. I don't know whether that was my fault or not. I'm saying it is because I'm sure the car was there. And I just didn't realise. But 760 hours for Steve, just checked. Ah, thank you, Terence. Yeah, so you've done more than me then. I'm surprised it's not higher than that for me, to be fair. But, no. be fair, I do play American Truck quite a bit as well, so probably combined, I've probably got more hours than Terrence on both of them. So 799.4 hours on ETS2, Ethan. Wow, that's impressive. Enjoying the coffee, Steve? Aye. One of these barista style coffees from Lidl, I believe. Quite nice. It's because I stream at least 5 times a week for 2 to 3 hours. I hardly play ATS, but let's see how I was there. I imagine I'll have a lot more than you on ATS, I would have thought. Wow! This AI is bold. Wow. $14.9 for me and 224 for Steve. Ah, so it's actually not as high as I thought it is on ATS either. I imagine that'll change over the next few months. I do plan to stream a lot more over the winter period. I'm trying to move over and I'm just gonna have to keep going, aren't I? Reckless truck driver, I know, yeah. On ATS I've got 117.5 hours. Not bad. I think with the introduction of pro mods, that'll probably keep ETS and ATS alive as well, because there'll always be content being produced by them. So that'll help a lot. Well, to be fair. He needs to learn to say no to Brett more if he wants to stream often. Well, at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop going out places. You know, if somebody invites me somewhere, I will take a consideration on whether to go. At the end of the day, it's, you know, I can't just sit in front of a computer all day, you know, and not do anything else. At the end of the day, I sit in a computer all day while I'm working. So, at the end of the day, I've got to look at doing other stuff as well to keep yourself active, you know. Over the winter period, yeah, people, you know, I do tend to go out less because of the weather, you know. But you know, I won't stop going out completely, you know. I hope there's a nice job in Luxembourg to Austria, Terrence. Ah, Luxembourg, a lovely part of the world. Terrence is now playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's why I like going out on Saturdays and just spending Sundays in when I work during the week. Well, this is it, you know. Now, I'll probably go out maybe once or twice a month in the winter. Not every other weekend or, you know, or every weekend in some scenarios. Depends on the weather. You know, if it's cold and dry, I don't mind that, but if it's miserable weather and blowing a gale or snowing or something, I wouldn't be going out in that unless I had to. So It's all about the weather, really. Joining Sim 1 puts me on 4,100. He always starts there after his boring CD road stream. Yeah. It's my home garage. Well, I am sorted. See you later, Mr. Shine. No worries, Mr. Price. Thank you for joining in the stream. CD Road, yeah, I agree. You know, if I was in Truckers MP and I so happened to go down that road, then so be it. But I wouldn't tend to just do a stream by going down there. Really? Why are you letting me go? You go right away. But no. You know, if I was doing a job, say from like Calais to, I don't know, somewhere other where you would head that way, you know, naturally, fair enough. But I wouldn't just keep doing jobs from Calais to Duisburg or back. No, not my cup of tea at all. So, by the way, over 1,700 tuned into my last CD Road stream, which is my best stream yet, so the opinion of both is in the minority. Yeah, the point being, you know, you like doing them streams, but, you know, there's people got a right to say, well, you know, they're not interested in that sort of thing, or, you know. I'm also going to go. See you in a bit. No worries. Thank you for joining in the stream. Ah, damn. Too busy paying attention there to make sure I didn't hit anything. Okay, another job completed. So, third of the afternoon session. Right, before I end tonight's stream, I'm going to drive back to the Crone factory, ready for tonight's proceedings. So, I'll probably drive back to this one. So, and then I'll end the stream from there. Shouldn't take me too long to get there. Ah, pedestrian. Yeah, they definitely should have made this area a bit more lively. I'm not going to lie, you know, vehicles coming in and out, and you know, people walking round. Have you completed all these jobs now? No, I've completed 6 out of the 7. So tonight I will complete the 7th, and then after that I'll probably do a couple more. All depends on the traffic, but I'm guaranteed to complete 7 today. So that's the target that I'm aiming for. If I get a second job completed, even better. It's all going to depend on the traffic in Hannover. So, but the objective was to get the majority of them done in single player. So that target has been pretty much met. So any extra jobs this evening are a bonus after number 7. Oh, so you're doing the 7th on TMP, yeah, basically. And then any extra is a bonus, as I say. I should have let him go, really. I'll probably try and do another stream later in the week on Euro Truck. I might do Destination Hanover again. Depends how I feel. If not, I might just do a Pro Mod stream or something. Probably gonna do an F1 stream this week as well. So, come off my stream in the next few moments and then get some tea, and I'll be back on at about 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock, whatever time it is. So, depending on what time Terence finishes his stream. This is an absolute monster. Stupid how quick this can go. Wow! Just... Ethan, are you ready to be told off by the mighty Terence again tonight, lol? I want to watch Baldhead Jesus, he's awesome. I think Ethan prefers my streams compared to Terence's. I will join Alien Terence after. Alien Terence. Why do you call him an alien, Ethan? Come on, Brett, sort it out, light. Sort it out, lad, even. His headset. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, of course. Yeah, with the RGB lights. Quite effective, that headset. Like I keep saying in Terence's streams, Ethan can't help the way he acts, considering he's meant to be 8 as he suffers from autism. So he acts younger than he actually is. Well, I wouldn't mind, but Terence has got a form of it as well. So, you know, essentially, I would argue that Terence is no better. He looks weird, and when he wears it, it looks creepy. Don't tell him I said that. No, I won't. Don't worry. Might ban you out of the streams if I tell him. Still can't get over the amount of power this has got. Ridiculous how loud the engine is. Got to see what I can max out at. I think I went to 151 kilometers an hour then. That was a bit naughty of me doing that, but get away with it. Welcome to the stream, Mundo Pro Games Droid. Apologies, I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese. I didn't know about Terence, to be honest. Yeah, he's got something along them lines. I know that for a fact. So. Problem with these single carriageway roads. Oh, well, okay. If you're doing that, I'm going to do the same. Wow, I just heard me wrist click when I turned my steering wheel then. I try my best not to annoy Terence, but he gets annoyed very easily. Oh, I know. He does. It's like, he was annoyed when he had that bloody Wetherspoons magazine through the door. I'll never forget that. He put in the group chat, prick. Oh, that was hilarious. I'm tempted to do it again as well. You don't annoy me unlike Terence, I'm quite laid back. The way I look at it from Ethan's perspective is he's only 8 or 9. You know, at the end of the day, he's not got experience on how to, how can I put it? You know, he's got a bit of a situation, Terence, where he doesn't like certain people for whatever reason, and as far as I'm concerned, whilst, you know, there's certain things that you don't have in YouTube or you don't agree with, for the most part, Ethan is very well behaved. So, I don't understand what Terence's issue is. personally. So, you know. Don't get why he doesn't like the company. I've been to quite a few and mostly never had a problem with them. It's all to do with the fact that the CEO voted for leave, and it's also because he doesn't pay them decent wages. So the wage situation is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, it's probably comparable with most hospitality outlets. But from my point of view, even if I was a Remainer and I voted Remain, I still would go in there. At the end of the day, it's one person's perspective. You know, quite a lot of people out there that probably voted Remain that did want to leave, but they didn't want to vote leave because of the stigma surrounding it, and there's vice versa. You know, at the end of the day, the Brexit vote was made on the basis of what people's decisions were. You know, people had to make a decision between themselves or themselves in the event if you weren't voting by proxy or if somebody wasn't voting for you, on what your decision was. And, you know, at the end of the day, people had their reasons for voting the way they did, and the way I look at it is Terence voted for Remain, I voted for leave, so what? You know, you go into a Spoons, they're mostly quite busy, exactly. You know, most people don't care that he voted to leave. You know, it was the best part of bloody 6, 7, 8 years ago now. Whenever it was, I can't remember exactly when it was. 2016, somewhere around there. I think it was 2016. No, it was Cameron. Cameron was in Prime Minister, wasn't he? And then he left because he didn't like the answer, which is hilarious. So, yeah, he was the one that put it to Parliament. I always find that hilarious. Right, I think I'm going to park in here, since you're able to go in here. Is there no collision zone? I'm going to presume it will be when I load up the game later on, so I'm going to park up. Okay guys, well, I'm going to end I'll try again, this afternoon's stream here. For those of you who haven't seen any of my content, if you do want to see more, why not consider subscribing to the channel? And if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. Coming up later this evening, I will have another live stream in Euro Truck Simulator 2. This time I will be on Truckers MP, so if you can join me for that, hit the bell and you'll be notified when I go live. If you did enjoy the stream as well, hit that like button. It will show your appreciation for this stream. Won't it say game change detected? It will do, but what it may also do is it may also generate a scan your truck for me. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably just develop that scan your truck and use that. But I could also use the DAF. So the only reason why I've parked here is potentially I might be able to get around it. So we'll see what happens. But for now, yep, I'll bugger off and I'll be back in probably, well, 2.5 hours time, something like that. So, till then, I'll bid you all farewell.